G'day,
The
g'day.
challenge has been accepted here in this EASHL showdown. Time to find out who gets to own this one. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. And here we go. The game's underway. And he takes the dish. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Morse taking it from his own end. Quick shot. Oh, how did
Great
it
save.
come on net? What a stop by the Flame. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Here's an odd-man rush. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Puck grabbed by Lacey. Moves it over to Beard. Good stand-up hit. Stretch pass.
That's how you get North in a hurry.
Oh, what a save.
Kaliev's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Well, her bench just erupted when she made that 10-bell save, James. I think everyone thought it was in the back of the net, but she knew different. To be able to get to that puck, it was all about desperation and compete to keep it out of the net.
Nashville's got possession here in their own end. Picking up some steam at center ice. Sends the feed in front. Picked off in front. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Leaf Pride's got a hold of the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. A blast! Oh, what a save! Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, she takes it right off the mask, but still makes the save. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to...
Nice. Let's go, boys.
I love when offense is generated from below the goal and all of the coverage is facing the puck and he gets lost in coverage in that slot area and just fires it home.
Toronto's drawn first blood here in
Mm-hmm.
this one by getting on the board first.
That's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James. And now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Leaf Pride's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. The Predators gain control of the puck against the wall.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
Puck picked up by Iggy. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Predators have it now. Avoids the poke check. Slides it across. Picked up along the boards by Lacey. Takes possession. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Solid check to slow him down. From the open ice, they gain the line. Slides it diagonally to Moore. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Taken along the wall by Shore. The Predators played along the wing. Levels them into the wall. Handles the pass at center. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender.
Kaliev's able to control that rebound, James. I mean, that is so important. I'm a former defender, and let me tell you, when you're able to put that puck to safety, you make everyone's job easier.
Oh, And it hits the boards.
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Moves it to Iggy. Oh, off the outside of the frame. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
In the final moments of this period, 1-0 the score. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Leaf Pride's got the puck in their own end. Here they come. He got all of that hit. Off the crossbar. What an opportunity right there.
Toronto's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
Oh, thunderclap. It knocks him off the puck. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. And the puck is dropped, fans scrambling back to their seats for period number 2. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly game right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And
Good, Benny.
the right one, and that one is in his favor. James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Drives to the paint. The Predators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, that's a good hit. Takes the feed. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Working the puck deep inside their own end. From the point, looks to make something happen. McLean's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Toronto's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Iggy's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Takes the pass. Moves by the check. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Quick pass to Shore. Here's a chance. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
On the attack along the boards. Here's a chance in front. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Puts it on net. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Oh, textbook. Hip check. He got all of that one. Dishes it off. Oh, it goes right up the post. Works it across to Moore. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Well, that's how you get
Mention at the blue line.
James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the gets the job done.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Oh, he gets hit again!
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get lambasted over and over again.
Sends it out in front! He scores! What a play! Toronto's having themselves a game tonight, and we are far from over here, too.
Well, yeah, and it's a 200-foot game. It's complete because not only are they putting up some huge numbers on the board, they're also protecting their goaltender on defense, finding a way to have good posture when they need it. And hey,
Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's got to be looking for the hat.
Toronto's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here, period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick. They're working their magic. They're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Here's a shot. That's a beautiful pass save by the goalie there.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Toronto's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Handles the pass. Great reach with the poke check. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Sends a pass in front, and that's intercepted. Feeds it over. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Toronto's turned this into a blowout, now leading by 4. Aggies won it in their own end. Leaf Pride's got the puck. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. What a steal in his own end. Here's a short pass to Shore. What a great read, breaking up the pass. Nashville's on the attack. That's gloved by McLean.
Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple point effort in this one so far.
Moore's got the puck in his own zone. Lays into the body. That's a textbook save by Kaliev. Tries to get it over to Beard. Drills him. Quick feed to Moore. Quick shot. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
Thanks, boys.
It's not necessarily about how hard the shot is. It's the placement, and this is upper blocker, top cheddar. It's just a beauty.
Leaf Pride's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. Taken by Lacey. Tried to pick a spot, but that goes off the side of the net. And that doesn't go well. Moore's picking up steam. They put the puck into the offensive end. Nashville's got it in their own zone. And now it's over to Shore. Lacey's going to play it against the half wall. And he makes the save on that play.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Toronto's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. They take possession as he locks him up off Quick feed down low. Slides the puck down low. Here's a shot. Oh, she came in clutch just in time. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Miller's caught with the hook, and the officials saw it. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
The body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Toronto's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
And they managed to clear it. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Nashville's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Scooped up along the wall by Miller. Broken up in the neutral zone by Beard. Quick pass over to Shore. Nashville's got the puck against the half wall. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Sends it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Oh, and he slowed him up, and the officials right there all over him. Good stand-up hit on the play. We got a penalty coming up here.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
Setting up for the face-off with a lengthy 5-on-3 here. And off the draw, they win possession. And they'll get it out of the defensive end.
In a 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
And a nice save there as play continues.
McLean's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he does a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. Grabs it in his own end. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You gotta like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Puck scooped up by Miller. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Into the corner of the attacking area. Leaf Pride's got the puck along the wall. Nashville's gained possession. Breakaway! What a save! That's how you do it!
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
She's standing call after that one. Moves it quickly over to Shore. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Toronto's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Makes the save on the slapper. McLean's going to elect to hang on for the whistle.
Good decision here, James. I don't think his team's playing that well in front of him. He has faced a majority of the shots in this one. Just look at the shot clock. And when you're overwhelmed, you jump on the puck and allow your team to reset, and that's what he's doing here.
Locks him up on the draw as they take possession. Shuts him down. Here he is on the backhand. Scores! We'll get those rally caps on.
Everyone's going to need to have one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one, but it all starts with one goal. If they can layer it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. And now it's grabbed by Miller. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Nashville's got some of their mojo going here, but they still need a lot more. And they win that neutral zone draw. Takes the feed from the left side. With authority. Moves the puck along the half wall. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone.
Iggy's been putting on a passing clinic tonight, James. Eyes in the back of his head and just distributing it to the right place at the right time.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a centering pass, and that's blocked in front. Slides it up to Iggy. Oh, look at this chance. And that's broken up. And he takes the feed. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, and it goes off his glove. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. Hammers the shot. Blocker save. Shuts him down. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Late goings of this period. Toronto's got a 5-1 lead. They've been on cruise control all night. The Predators will go to work here in the offensive zone. Finds some space in the corner. Moves it to Moore. The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And the puck's out of harm's way. The Predators move the puck in the defensive zone. Shore's got it along the wing. And he lays him out with that collision. Scores! And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
Toronto's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Loses the coverage there. Slides by the check. Iggy's got it along the boards. Toronto's got the puck in the corner. Quick feed down low. Sends it in front. And she denies that opportunity. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Iggy. Picked up along the wall by Lacey. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Miller. Just wide. 36 seconds to the buzzer. Oh, he got rocked right into the bench.
Oh, and this was purposeful. You got to be aware of where you are on the ice, especially when you're near your opponent's bench, and now he is on the other side of it, man. He's got to pick his head up and get out of there.
Kellyan's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Toronto's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And as the I guess the lesson in short, Cheryl, don't sing it, bring it. And they brought it.
They brought it. They were ready for this game right from puck drop. A lot of urgency in their game, and they win the challenge.
in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. Really been looking forward to see how these two teams match up tonight, and we are officially underway to find out. Hammers him in the open ice. And a great save. McLean's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Puck grabbed by Lacey. And he slides it quickly to Beard. Dances around the defender. Look out! Nashville's grabbed a hold of the puck. Receives the pass. Puck picked up by Lacey. Oh, did you hear that collision? Huge steal in his own end. Tries to the crease. And he goes back to regroup. And that's a smart heads-up play by Beard. Here's the shot. Oh, and that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Rangers able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Moore's got the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Moves the puck. Takes it from the right side. And a stick in the leg deflects that one away. Here's the chance on the attack. Fantastic save!
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. And he was ready for that save. Nashville's got a hold of it along the wall. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Quick pass to Lacey. Handles the puck. Beard's got it in the offensive zone. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Nashville's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Shore. Puts it on net. Glove save by the goalie.
Rangers dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
More than half the period has expired. Still looking for our first goal. Sneaks away with the puck after he was... Scores!
This is just a great job all the way around. Net front, James battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it and have an accurate shot at
That's too deep to the net. I didn't block the pass.
Game's first goal as it finally comes in the back half of period number one.
Yeah, it's been a real tight opening period. Both teams back and forth, defensive style of play here. But James, they get the first goal at the back half of this first period. I expect things to open up now. A little more creativity to shine through.
Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Takes the puck at the point. Takes that pass back at the point. Shakes off the coverage. Hammers the shot. Stones him on the play. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. They score! And that's back-to-back.
He's beelining, unfortunately. I'm going to have to play back.
The Predators are sitting pretty right now with a 2-goal lead, and it's still early in this one.
Yeah, they've got a lot of game left, but they certainly got the start that they wanted to. They've been pressing all over the ice, closing quickly, and of course finishing.
Takes it at center. He says, let's get physical on that play. Skates to the crease. And he's peeling off to regroup. Scores! And look at that. They answer right back.
Well, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot.
Toronto's won the faceoff at center. in by Iggy. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Turns him away. Here they come on the rush. Here's a shot. Love save and just enough of it. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Pass out front. Picked off in front. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Passes it over to Shore. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Handles the pass from the right wing. The Predators will play it in their own end. Shore's got it against the boards. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Well, what a tumultuous turn of events here, James. They take the first penalty. They can't settle down, and now multiple calls on the play.
That's bull.
The Predators win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Denies him on the one-timer. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Fans are back in their seats, and let's see where the action picks up here in period number 2. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Leaf Pride's had the puck a ton in that opening frame, James. That's exactly what you want if you're the coach. You want to manage the puck. You want to own it in the offensive zone. They did just that. They just weren't able to convert. They find themselves trailing by one.
Look at this. Down a man, and he's in alone. Oh, a little pokey ball. What a poke.
Yeah, I mean, that's outstanding on the breakaway to make that save. I mean, you have to have great timing, great extension to meet that puck, and also know the spacing. I mean, how critical is that to know how far away your opponent is to be able to execute that?
Big time stuff there.
Boys.
Front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Lots of time left in this period. Nashville's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Pass to Moore. Intercepts it at center. Shot! Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Nashville's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. Leaf Pride's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Quick feed to Iggy. Here's an offensive chance. Tries to feed it over to Moore. Puts it on net. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
This is just great puck.
He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You're going to have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home.
Nashville's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it on over to Beard. And it's a quick pass to Shore. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Through center along the wing. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And they'll dump it in. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Leaf Pride's got the puck in the defensive end. Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. With possession along the wall. Passes it over. Puck scooped up by Shore. And that's offside, stopping the play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Toronto's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Slides it across. Takes the puck. Leaf Pride's got the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Lacey. Slides the puck over to Shore. Quick pass across to Iggy. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Toronto's got it along the wall. The Predators gain possession in their own end. And he takes the pass. Can't save, and he made it look easy. Great job there.
Switch puck.
More than half the frame has been played here. We got a tie game. Toronto's won the face-off deep in their own end. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right. Oh, and a 10-best save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I mean, I was ready for the goal call there, but that is...
Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
The adrenaline's rushing. You're getting yourself to the right spot at the right time with an opportunity to go ahead in the game, and it hit the post and out.
Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. And he slides it quickly to Lacey. Shot! That's gloved by McLean.
Let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. He manages to find it. Listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Here in the later stages of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Chance on the deflection. Shuts him down. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Moves it around along the half wall. Nashville sliding the puck behind the net. Leaf Pride's working the transition through the middle of the ice. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Miller's got control of the puck in the corner. And makes the save. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Moore's got the puck and he's walking the blue line. Walker stopped by Ranger. Moves it quickly over to Iggy. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. There's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand. one. It's been a seesaw tug-of-war through the first two periods. Let's see if we can get a lead here in the third. Sends a pass over. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Sidesteps the chamber. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Leaf Pride's been locked up in a dogfight all evening long, but look at this. They pushed through and found that go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, I think they continue the scrappy dogfight. Don't get in the mindset to sit back. If you sit back and you allow entry into your zone, guess what? You're playing defense. Get on the hunt. Get on the prowl. Stay on the puck, and you'll win this game.
Moves it to shore. Nashville's got it from behind the net. Toronto's got it behind the net. Along the half wall with the puck. What a steal in his own end. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Iggy's game has been about IQ blended with the skill that he has here, James. Recognizing how to create the space, and then once he creates it, attack it and deke his way to the net. We've seen this throughout the game. He's had multiple scoring opportunities, and he finally connects as he gets in on the goaltender.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else.
Leaf Pride's got another one here early in this third period, extending the lead to 2.
Yeah, the sticks might get a little bit looser, lighter right now, but they've got to make sure that that doesn't free them from their defensive responsibilities. Listen, a third period is a third period. You know your opponent's going to be urgent, and you have to find a way to close it out.
Cuts into the paint! Scores! And they needed that!
Oh, they certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal. Well, it's hard to miss from this distance, but you got to get there. You got to get the puck on your stick. He does a great job of getting in tight.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Nashville's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Shores moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, right into the opposition bench and getting up close and personal with some people I don't think he really wants to.
Not a chance.
Scores! Well, are you having fun just yet? This is back and forth all night here.
Oh, we just love this, don't we, James? I mean, the back and forth action is so entertaining. We've got lots of goals. But I'll tell you what, typically after a team scores, they've got the momentum in their favor, but their opponent each and every time is responding.
Puck grabbed by Beard. And now he angles it across to Lacey. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Takes it to the net. Nashville's got the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Lacey. Good hit to bump him off the puck. All alone. Can't get that one to go.
Well, it's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway.
He's got a step. Oh, I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deep, and while he's thinking, he
Scores! No, hang on. They're waving it off here just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
No change in the score as that goal was waved off, and we are ready to drop the puck again. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Beard. Slides the puck across to Lacey. Sends it out front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Breakaway. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
Toronto's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Moore's lugging the puck. a great pass up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Scores! Oh, wow, what a finish on the one-timer.
It always amazes me, James, because we know where this puck is going, right in his wheelhouse. Everyone knows where this puck is going, but he still converts on it. Amazing shot.
Toronto's won the draw in the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. Sends the pass over. Oh, that was like a bomb exploding against the boards. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Beard. Now over to Lacey. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. The Predators are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, this penalty is going to be inconsequential, but I'll tell you, with every goal that the opponent has gotten, man, the energy has just been zapped out of this group.
Toronto sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, to have another opportunity right now, the focus has to be to win the faceoff, get to their positions, and put the puck to the net. Keep it simple.
Passes out front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Picked up along the boards by Iggy. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Takes the feed from the left side. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. Moves the pass in front. And here's a cross-corner dump in.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits, because the timing could be different next time.
And he takes the feed. Oh, he kicked it out! I can't believe it!
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now. McLean's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. And he lowers the boom there. He fires it on net. He scores! There's the hat trick and let it rain Chapeau.
Yeah, Rain Chapeau's is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way.
Nashville's won the draw in the neutral zone. Slides the puck over. Absolutely rocks him on the play, and that sends a message to the bench. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. I really like their effort in this EASHL challenge. I mean, they were ready. They were amped up for this one, clearly.
Well, this was a complete team effort. They wanted the bragging rights. They wanted to come out on top of this challenge. It was an impressive win.
Yay! No, you did phenomenal, buddy. Good job. Next one.